Let's be real, in Ireland and the UK, the weather is always unpredictable. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ciara. I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe, and lots of other good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, I'm doing a much requested one, and it is a video that I have been planning for such a long time, and it is the best of ARKET. It's going to be my ARKET favorites. So whether you have a discount code, you're looking to shop maybe their sale, or you just want a bit of an introduction to the brand, these are the pieces that I have road tested and I absolutely love. In the description below, I'm going to leave links to all of the items that I've mentioned. I will also leave info on sizing and pricing, and of course, I always say this, I'm a little bit of a sniffer dog when it comes to discount codes, and if I can find any for ARKET, I will link them in the description below. Depending on when you're watching this, sometimes discount codes expire, so the best way to stay up to date is to follow me over on Instagram, where I post the most up-to-date discount codes for all my favorite brands. Now you can also, if you'd like, sign up to my free newsletter where I send out once per week a roundup of the best of the high street, discount codes, designer dupes, and all of that good stuff. So enough rambling, let's get straight into it. These are my top 10 pieces from ARKET. Starting with my number one recommendation for ARKET, it is their heavyweight t-shirt. I have this in the black color and in the white color. So these little beauties are my number one recommendation for ARKET. If you are just starting out shopping on this brand, or let's say you have a discount code, you don't know what to get one of their heavyweight t-shirts and you can thank me later. The quality is fantastic. Now, yes, these t-shirts retail at about £35, around 38 euros. So they are more expensive than your average €5 high street t-shirt, but there is such a difference in the quality. When you look at the cost per wear of a €5 t-shirt that probably isn't going to wash very well, you might get a few wears out of it, versus maybe a €35 or £35 t-shirt, which you can wear and wash over and over again, you start to see where there is better value in shopping a little bit better quality where you can. And a great way to start with this is with a simple t-shirt. You are going to get so much wear out of this. You can see in the try-ons what the fit is like. It's a nice thick material. It's not see-through and the fabric sits really nicely. It doesn't look too thin, too kind of scraggly, and even when you've washed it quite a few times, it's still going to hold its shape, especially around the neckline here. This neck detail is really, really nice, and it just always looks that little bit more premium. And I find sometimes the most basic outfits, jeans and a t-shirt, if you have a nice quality t-shirt and a well-fitting pair of jeans, that's really all you need. You can dress it up with a bit of gold jewelry, some accessories, and you're good to go. So ARKET have a bunch of different t-shirt styles, but my favorite is the heavyweight t-shirt. Again, it just feels that little bit more premium. I would recommend getting it in a black and in a white. It's just so good for versatility in your wardrobe, and I would stay true to size with this. The black I got in the size small and it's absolutely perfect. It has that nice boxy fit. I like how it fits on the arms, like it comes down. It's not too kind of short or long. And then in the white color, I got it in a size medium and it is very oversized. So I'll still wear it, but it would be more versatile for me if it was my true to size. So for the t-shirts, go true to size. My second top recommended thing from ARKET is their hopsack wool blazers. Again, I've got two colors. It shows you just how much I love this piece. I have the gorgeous tan colorway here, and then I have the black. And I've said this before, I feel like the hopsack wool blazer from ARKET is probably the best value blazer on the high street in terms of quality. They typically come in at, I think it's €159. Actually, the tan and the black for this have been on sale for quite some time. They've been reduced to €95, which is such a steal. Again, they'll be linked in the description below if they're still in stock, but they have some other colors. They have a lighter tan. It's almost a beige color, which I really have my eye on, but I'm kind of on a blazer ban because I have all of my lovely blazers for autumn winter. I don't really need another one, but I would highly recommend a tan color and a black color. I mean, you don't need need me to tell you how versatile a black blazer is in your wardrobe. It works for day, for night, for workwear, basically any occasion. But I think the tan is also another gorgeous option. Again, it's going to work for your workwear wardrobe. They're just such workhorses in our wardrobe. Another thing I love about the ARKET hopsack wool blazers is that they're not too heavy. The fabric is kind of like the perfect thickness. They work as a summer blazer. They're great for transitional, whether you're coming into autumn and it's still a bit warm, or you're coming into spring and it's starting to warm up a bit, but it's still a bit nippy. They're a great layering blazer. So item number 3 is an accessory, and it's actually the only accessory that's going to be in this video, and it is their leather belt. Now this, you know, it's a very humble accessory, just a plain leather belt with gold detailing. But guys, it's these simple accessories that are just such workhorses in our wardrobe. I wear this belt day in, day out, and it's a really good size. It's a really nice length. I feel like this is like an in-between thickness, right? It's not super thick, but it's also not a thin style either. So it's like a happy middle ground. Beautiful black leather, which again, going for real leather with a belt is a great option if you can, because they do take a lot of wear. You know, we're kind of pulling at them and stretching them. So when you have a real leather belt, it's a good accessory to get in leather, if that makes sense. And you can go for the gold finish, and then they also have the silver on the website. If you're someone who wears trousers, you're going to wear a belt a lot, and I'm someone who lives in trousers and jeans, so a belt is a great recommendation for them. One of my top picks is their short trench coat. You may have seen some other fashion creators talk about this. It is such a popular pick from ARKET. I believe it's about €170, but it is incredibly well made, and it is very, very versatile. There is not a lot of detail on it. You don't see any like buckles or hardware, except for these tiny little fastening buttons here, which you really can't notice. And it means that it really goes with so much in your wardrobe. So I feel like it blends really, really well. It's a great styling piece, not only in winter, but in those transitional periods as well, coming into winter, let's say in the early autumn, but also coming into spring and the warmer months as well, when the weather is just so unpredictable. Even though, let's be real, in Ireland and the UK, the weather is always unpredictable. But anyway, it's a great one. I find I reach for trench coats oftentimes more than I reach for actually my heavier coats, because I am a layering gal, so I kind of like to have some warm layers underneath. So often a trench coat is actually all that I need. I went for a size medium, and I absolutely should have gone for a small. It still is fine, it still works. It's obviously that oversized fit, but I would recommend, if you're buying, go true to size. Sometimes I find with the full length trench coats, the maxi styles or the midi styles, they can be almost too big and they can overwhelm our shape, whereas sometimes a shorter length is a lot easier to style, especially if you're on the petite side. It's really a great one to go for. So this is such a good recommendation for them. So let's move on to some trousers. And my first recommendation for trousers from ARKET are these beautiful twill wool trousers. These trousers are my dream tailored black everyday trousers. They can easily be dressed up for a night out. You could wear them for your workwear wardrobe, but they totally work for that day-to-day trouser look as well, whether you're wearing them with a gorgeous t-shirt, the one that I mentioned, and the nice belt. You know, they're just really great for styling. What I love about these is that the length is perfect. So I can wear them with trainers or flats, as well as wearing them with heels. Like, they're not too long. Now, of course, you can get them tailored if you want to, but it's always nice when they get the length right straight off the bat. And also, for reference, I'm about 5'8", and I would typically wear like a UK size 8. In a lot of trousers, I often go for a 10 because I want them to be that little bit looser. And I think I did with this. I'll have the sizing, as I said, linked in the description below. So next up, one of my top picks from ARKET are their jeans. I had heard that they do really, really good denim, so I picked up 2 of the same style. These are the rose straight leg jeans, and they're so good. So I went for 2 different sizes, and again, I will have them linked in the description below. You'll see the sizes that I went for, but in this one I kind of went for my true size, and these I would say are the slightly more snug fit of the 2, but I love how they fit. I feel like they're flattering. They're very much an everyday jean for me, but you can easily dress them up. The color is beautiful. I love this dark blue, but again, the rose jean does come in a bunch of different washes, and you're going to see the white color now. I feel like with white jeans, It's very hard to find the right color, and also I feel like the fit is really, really important. These are kind of an off-white ecru color. They're definitely not cream. They look brighter on camera than they are in person, but the fit of these is perfect. I went up a little bit in the sizing so they weren't too tight on the waist, and I really, really like how they fit. They look gorgeous paired with the black hopsack blazer or the tan blazer. The colors just pop really, really well. They're super easy to style, and I honestly feel like a white or an off-white jean works really well for summer just as much as it does for autumn winter. I think you can wear them all year round, and I feel like especially in the darker months, wearing lighter colors just looks so crisp and fresh and stylish. And again, I feel like these are a really, really good jean. So another item in my top 10 roundup is a simple tank top, but this is their contrast stitch tank top. And again, this is a really simple piece, but I feel like it has such an impact when you wear it. I adore this contrast stitching or kind of contrast piping that we're seeing in a lot of tops, tank tops, t-shirts, in little jackets, cardigans, kind of a nod to the old money trend, which you guys know I absolutely love. It's very classic, it's very timeless, and this is a way of incorporating it into your wardrobe in a way that's very cost effective. I think that these retail for about €17, and it's great for wearing underneath blazers, underneath jackets, especially in this kind of transitional period when it's not too hot, it's not too cold, and you're not sure what to wear. Tank tops are great because you feel like you can breathe a little bit better, especially like under your arms and stuff like that. You're not kind of bundled up. Again, I would go true to size in the tank top. So for my last few items in my top 10 roundup, I'm going to talk about some of ARKET's linen pieces. I would say that ARKET does probably the best linen on the high street that I found so far. The first item I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite linen pieces from theirs, and it is their linen trousers. And they're fantastic in the summer, of course, because they're really lightweight, but they also work really well in transitional seasons like right now. It's a way of wearing summery fabrics that are lighter, more breathable, but then pairing them with things like blazers and heavy t-shirts in a way of kind of just making them a little bit more autumnal and a bit more season appropriate, if that makes sense. I think they come in about €89, but again, the cost per wear is there. They wash really, really well. They fit really, really nicely on. I find with trousers, when they're well made around the waist area, like with the twill black trousers that I just showed you, the darts that they have in them make such a difference in the fit. They just look so much more chic and put together. I have another blazer to show you, and this is the oversized linen blazer from ARKET. Now this is their heavy linen, so it is a little bit of a heavier fabric, and this is such a gorgeous transitional blazer. Again, you can wear it all year round. It is definitely heavy enough to wear in winter, but it is such a great like spring, summer, or early autumn staple. There's just something so chic about a nice linen blazer. I actually have the matching shorts to this as well, and they look so good together, especially worn with like a black belt or like a black t-shirt or even white. Just minimal neutral colors paired with linen is just chef's kiss. I love it. And actually the linen trousers and these look really, really well matched together. I don't think they're an exact match because these ones are a slightly lighter fabric, but when worn together, they do look the same, so it looks like a matching suit. And again, that's something I really like doing on ARKET, is buying matching sets. If you invest in one thing, let's say the hopsack blazer, they do the matching hopsack trousers. You can get them in like a wider fit, or you can get them in a more tapered leg, which again, if you're building, let's say, a workwear capsule wardrobe, it makes so much sense because you get multiple ways to style it. Speaking of matching sets, the very last item I'm going to show you is the linen set from ARKET. I'm going to start by showing you the drawstring trousers. I adore these. They're so comfortable. These are my favorite traveling pants. They're my favorite airport pants. They're just so light and comfortable. These, at the time of filming, are reduced to €35 on the website, and I paid full price for them, so snap them up so I can live vicariously through you. They have a beautiful blue and white stripe as well, which is so chic, but this color I just went for. I just knew it would go with so much in my wardrobe. And then they have the matching shirt, and again, this is a full linen shirt, and you can really see the quality when you have it on, especially when you're wearing this in the heat. Keeps you so cool. I like to cover myself when it's really sunny. I often really like to have my chest chest, arms, shoulders, all covered. So linen shirts are my go-to when I'm packing for holidays or sun holidays. I'll often wear this in the airport as well, with just a little tank top. It's so comfortable. You can also use the shirt as a really nice beach cover up or like bikini cover up. So there you have it, guys. Those are all of my top picks from ARKET. So whether you have a discount code, you're looking to shop maybe their sale, or you just want a bit of an introduction to the brand, these are the pieces that I have road tested and I absolutely love. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more roundups for high street brands like this, then do give it a thumbs up to let me know, and please leave me a comment letting me know which high street shop you would like me to do this for. Just let me know and I promise I will get to work on that for you. And as always, if you have not yet, then please do subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.